Good morning, happy Sunday. My name is Amy Prokopis and I am a fantasy romance author. I have written books like the science fiction romance book, The Arena, and the fantasy romance series, Guardians of the Sixth Gate, book 2. And that series is called Shade of the Shadowlands, and it comes out on Tuesday this week. So it'll be out by the time you guys see this vlog. So welcome to my channel. It is currently sprinkling out here. I'm outside letting June walk the yard a little bit. I am finishing up implementing my edits. Last week I finished editing. I did my read through and made my notes of Winter Witches, which is my fantasy romance series book. It'll be a series, but it comes out in November-ish. I finished making my notes yesterday, and I am currently exactly halfway in to implementing all of my edits. Tonight I have my live stream on YouTube at 8:20. I do that every Sunday, and my plan is to implement all of the edits this afternoon, and then this evening to write the extra scene that I need to include, and then maybe move on to my next writing projects. I don't really want to start the read-through of book 3 for Guardians of the Sixth Gate until maybe tomorrow. I want to get a fresh start with that. I think I need kind of a nice break. I also need to decide what book I'm jumping into next, because I really want to start on the Angel and Lily book that I've been talking about, which is the spin-off of Guardians of the Sixth Gate. But I have this other project that is just super nagging me, and so I don't know, I may move to that one. We will see, but that's my plan. So I am gonna go back inside before the rain picks up and continue working on the edits, and hopefully I will have everything implemented minus writing that scene in time for tonight's live stream.
Hello, I am getting ready and all set up for tonight's live stream. If you didn't know, I go live on YouTube every Sunday night at 8:20 to do some live writing sprints. So come join me some Sunday. Also, I'm wearing my new favorite shirt, Hot Moms Book Club, which was supposed to get here in time for Mother's Day and did not, but that's okay. Love it anyway, it's pretty cool. What else? I got all of my edits done. The only thing I haven't done, because I was kind of saving it for tonight's live stream, is to write that additional scene that is going in between chapter 20 and 21. I'm not sure which chapter it's going to fit in. Chapter 20 is a little long. I think it may fit at the beginning of chapter 21. It kind of depends on how long this ends up being. I'm not expecting it to be very long. So that's what my plan is for the live stream, is to write on that. And once I finish writing that scene, I think I might take a look at 2 of my other projects that I am planning going into 2024. I'm not entirely sure which one that I'm going to release first. I'm not really sure. So we'll see. But that's planned for tonight. So fun stuff. So if you've never joined the live stream, come check them out. They're really fun. Hopefully I'm able to get all of the things I want done, because Finn is still up. It is 8:07. We start at 8:20, and Finn is still up and jamming away in the other room. So hopefully it goes okay with him awake.
I think I went too hard, guys. So there's a steamy scene in Winter Witches, like halfway into the book. And this is a much more grown-up book. Let's start with that. This is more new adult. The characters are college age. They're living off on their own, navigating college and real life. So we're not talking about like we're not talking about kids, okay? These are not minors at all. But I think as I started to write this scene, and I think it's really well crafted, it's also very tasteful, I think, for what it is. It's not very explicit, but the act's there. And now that I'm like, I've taken a step back and I'm wrapping the scene up, I'm a little worried that maybe it's too much. I don't think it's too much for the book. Let's get this straight. I think it fits the book. It belongs in the book. I think that for the whole book, for the book as a whole, this scene being here is important to, maybe not super important. They have to, the act happens, it has to happen. But I think it's important the way that they go about it. Is that too much even just to say that on camera? Oh my gosh. Basically, what I'm saying is that I think it might be a little much just because of my position. I'm not a full-time author. This is not what I do full-time. And this is one of those moments where I think creative freedom gets a little bit suppressed because of expectations. And man, this is really frustrating. I don't think it's too much at all, but I think that certain people are gonna think it's too much, and I don't wanna, this is really frustrating. Maybe I need to talk it over with some people. I think I'm gonna talk it over with some people.
The plus side is that the original way it was written, while it's not fleshed out enough, it is there. So I could lengthen it a little bit, keep it PG the way it is, and that could be the scene. And that may end up being what I do, and this may end up being like a Patreon exclusive, or maybe like a newsletter, or maybe not even a newsletter exclusive. It'd have to be a Patreon exclusive. That's frustrating. We'll see. Let me just finish writing it and see what I think in the morning, and maybe run it by some of my friends and some other people, get some other opinions on it, see where we land, and I'll update you guys.
Good morning. Happy Monday. It is a holiday here in the US. So for those of you, my friends outside of the US, it is Memorial Day here in the States. So work, everybody's off from work, or most everybody's off from work today, which is nice. So my plan is to hang around the house a little bit. I might get started on editing. I started picking at some of the scenes last night after the live stream in book 3. I started kind of looking through them, and I am so excited to get to that book. So I might start doing a little bit of that. I still need to finish up the scene I was working on last night for Winter Witches. I decided, after doing a little bit more thought, looking at the scene as a whole, it definitely needs to be tamped down. So I am rewriting it, and it's going to be much shorter. It's not going to be entirely fade to black, but it is going to be a lot tamer than the way I wrote it. And I feel okay with that. I know last night when we talked, I was a little upset about like the creative freedom here. I say here, the creative freedom for me in my circumstances. But I think the book it is more grown up, but it's a sweet romance. It's not that kind of romance. So I'm gonna keep it sweet. I'm gonna keep some of the steamy elements and just not take them quite as far. So I feel pretty happy with that. So as for the rest of the day, because that won't take me very long, after that point, I think I'm just going to let Winter Witches rest a little bit. I'm going to start looking at getting a beta reader and then maybe look at my editor's timeline. That'll be the next project for me. And then if I have time with the rest of the day, I'll start looking at book 3 again and start my read through on that. I don't know that I'll actually be able to do much of the read through. I think I may have to set myself like a chapter goal for this week. So like read 3 chapters a night or something like that to get through it all with work and still feel like I have downtime. But we'll see. I might get to that. I'm not too worried and I'm not going to stress myself about it because I also want to do something fun with Finn. I think that we might be hanging out with friends tonight, and so there'll be that element. But I kind of want to do an activity with little man. I'm not sure what activity yet. Maybe something for Father's Day. Alex, if you're watching this, turn off. But I have already been putting together Father's Day gifts, so maybe I can do something with Finn to add to that. I don't know. We'll see. But that is my Monday in a nutshell. It's release day! Holy moly. So my book's out today. Shade of the Shadowlands is available for all of you guys to purchase. So go check it out. I'm super excited about it. There's the cover right there. Go check it out. You can find all of my books in the description below. Now, I am not doing very much to celebrate tonight. I think I'm going to just hang around at home, play with Finn. I'm gonna take things easy. I would like to do a little bit of planning because we are slowly approaching, or very quickly actually, approaching June, and I have not done a ton of planning for June as far as what I would like to do. I want to focus a little bit more on doing some fun YouTube things. I want to do more writing sprints. That's a big one. Ooh, I need to get on, speaking of book stuff, here's Shade of the Shadowlands. It was just out. I need to order copies of this to do signed copies. So maybe that is something I can also do in June, is set up a book signing. That would be great. And yeah, basically my plan for tonight is to maybe start editing book 3. I'm going to tell you guys right now the title of book 3 because the title will be released tomorrow and Patreons are going to get the title tonight. So Patreon members are getting the title tonight. The title of book 3 is Mistress of Shadows. That is the final book in the series. I had the titles picked a very long time ago before I even wrote Shade of the Shadowlands. I knew it was Guardians of the Sixth Gate, Shade of the Shadowlands, and Mistress of Shadows. I knew that was what the books were, just because I knew that was what they covered, were those topics. So maybe I will sit down tonight and do a little bit of editing on Mistress of Shadows, but my primary focus is just enjoying my time tonight, relaxing, which I am getting ready to do, and yeah, organizing and planning for what's next. Always on to the next thing. I'm not feeling that great, guys. I just got home from training. We got done early, so I had some time to run around town, and I think that is the reason I don't feel great, because I started to feel strange and like chest tightness, short of breath, and I think I was having an anxiety attack because of the unplanned time. At least that's what I'm assuming it was, because I feel fine now that I got home, so that sucks. I changed clothes, out of work clothes. I'm in athletic gear because I am working to get back onto my running schedule, and I'm doing a program to jumpstart that. You guys will see that video later. But I'm just not feeling great. Just like typical after a panic attack, I feel exhausted. To me, that's the worst part about panic attacks, is that they make me tired all the time. So we'll see. I do feel a whole lot better. I actually feel a lot better just getting dressed in athletic clothes and workout stuff. So maybe I'm gonna take a little downtime. Maybe here in a little bit, I will actually get around to doing that workout because it's not difficult. It's not like it's a really high intensity workout. I'm also gonna take some allergy meds because the cottonwood in our area is insane and I'm pretty sure I'm allergic to it. So that is how things are going this Wednesday in Amy Prokopis land, in case you were wondering. It's Thursday. It is the last day of training, so I am off the clock. I don't know if I specified before, I was doing a crisis intervention training for work. That's what I've been doing this week, and today was our last day. So I am off the clock now. Tomorrow I have no work, and I'm planning to do a ton of editing. I want to read through Mistress of Shadows, so that is the plan for the rest of the weekend, Friday through the weekend. And I just wanted to pop on here to say I just completed, it was only my second workout in the workout program I've been doing, so I haven't been running, but I've been doing body weight strength stuff just to kind of get myself back into a routine and ease myself into weight training again. And I have to say, it's only day 2 and I already feel so much better mentally. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad that I've started this, and I'm hoping that I can keep it into a routine. I would like to do a little bit of something every day, even if those like low impact days, those rest days, are just like a 20-30 minute walk. I would love that. But I just wanted to hop on here to say, take care of yourself, whether that's, you know, mind, body, and soul. So go on a walk. Clear your mind, whatever that looks like for you. If that's a bubble bath, take a bubble bath. Do the things. Ah! And now thunder is rolling through, so we're gonna go back inside. Happy Sunday. I did not update you guys yesterday, which is not normal. Normally, Saturday is a day that I do a lot of filming, but I did not. So Saturday, yesterday, was just a lot of laying around the house. I did do a little bit of editing. I haven't been doing a good job of showing you guys that. I am editing or doing my read-through of Mistress of Shadows, which is book 3, the final book in the Guardians of the Sixth Gate series. And I'm up to chapter 10 now, so it's going slow. My thought was that I could do it all over Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I've kind of decided let's slow things up a little because, one, I don't actually feel real great. I think I'm having a lot of allergy issues related, funnily enough, to our backyard. We live along a creek, and there are a lot of cottonwoods, and I'm pretty sure that I am allergic to them. So all day, cotton floats through our yard and makes me feel terrible. So I think I'm just gonna take things a little slow, give myself a little grace because I'm not sleeping super well as a result. And I don't sound great. So I'm just giving myself a little bit of grace. So I'm just gonna continue to work on that into next week, which is no big deal. I'm not too concerned about it. It will get done when it gets done. So that's really the update from yesterday. So I did get a little bit done yesterday, and I plan to do more today. I'm also going to plan to get a workout in today, and I think that's pretty much it. Oh, live stream. It is a live stream day, so I'm going to try to do a better job of showing you guys all of that stuff this morning, because I did not do near as good a job as normal about updating you guys yesterday. This is where I'm going to leave you guys for today. I have organized a bit for the day. There's a few things I want to do. I also have my live stream tonight at 8:20. I have a workout planned, which is really the next thing on my agenda. Laundry and dishes are going, so I've been really busy since I talked with you guys. But I think just for the sake of getting the vlog up this afternoon, that this is probably the best time to leave you guys. So thank you so much, everyone who's watched this video, made it to the end. Thank you again to those of you who have purchased Shade of the Shadowlands, which came out the 30th. So holy moly, I cannot believe it's already been that long. And any other book, thank you for those of you who've purchased any of my other books, read them on Kindle Unlimited. However you read, they are available wide in paperback and on Kindle and Kindle Unlimited. So check them out in the description box. And while you're at it, check out all of my social media accounts, because I post pretty often there. I'm easy to reach out to on those platforms. Leave me comments below. Also, let me know what you're reading, or if you have purchased Shade of the Shadowlands, let me know if you are enjoying it. And that is it for this week. Next week I have some fun, or really all of June, I have some really fun videos planned that I've been working pretty hard on now that we're into the summer months. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!